Hi everyone, how are you? Many blessings to you. It's Michelle at Divine's Purpose. I want to jump on and give you guys an energy update. I just posted an update on Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, I suggest you do. I do some updates and inspirational posts there. It's at Divine's Purpose. Everything's underneath in the description box if you desire and you are led to go there. I want to talk a little bit about the collective energy and what we're experiencing. I am going to tell you this, what I wrote down is that we are at this current moment of time that we will feel a collective divide. There's going to be things that are coming through in regards to the 5D and the 3D. Therefore, you just have to remain focused and remain seated at all times. This is the time that things are changing, and this is when we're really going to be feeling that separation from the collective. But listen, everything is needed and everything is happening in divine order. So that's the one thing I want to share with you. The other things is that, when I say remain focused, remember why you're here, remember who you are. As light workers, as divine feminines and divine masculines, we come into a place of keep dipping our toes back in the 3D world. And the 3D world right now is experiencing the underworld. So just be aware of that. If you're getting anxiety, if you're not sleeping properly, if you're getting nightmares, if you're experiencing supernatural events that are scary and triggering you, it's because you keep dipping your toes. As healers and light workers here, especially as twin flames, twinners, what is poppin', we are here to really unite and show what divine love really is and to live in the fifth dimension, which has to do with love. And if you keep going back to all the work that you have done, you're going into a cycle that you don't want to repeat. There's a lot that is going on. I'm on my phone right now before I even get in here because I've been receiving a lot of messages from beautiful divine feminines and masculines all over. But I had a specific divine masculine who wanted to share something, so I'm going to read it. So this is great for anybody who is in the collective. If you're a divine feminine watching, please understand your message is very simple. Hold your space, focus on yourself, and keep moving forward. Transmuting the energy right now is very important. Divine masculines, you guys are really doing an amazing job. Please keep going forward as well. But let me just quickly read this to you. And I'm not going to say the name, but if you're watching the video, you know who you are. Thank you so much for the message. And I'm very grateful to share this with whoever needs to hear it. For divine masculines, this is the message. Well, in that case, I guess I do have a message for the collective. So right now I'm feeling the feminines. All feminines and her feelings of turmoil, like she's battling her mind and fighting the heart. But she knows what the heart wants and trying to hardest to drown, I think her hardest, that's what, the hardest to drown her heart out like everyone in her life has. So that's a really direct message for divine feminines. If you understand what your heart desires, please hold on to that vision. I couldn't sleep well last night and it's been going on for days, but lately I feel more clear in my headspace. I cried a bit for myself and the planet, and I feel I don't even mean to. With everything going on, I do feel my supernatural gifts hit me all of a sudden, and it was weird as fuck, as you made a video about it this morning. That is in regards to what I post on social media, on Instagram, my loves. I don't know if I feel the masculines are firm. We are fucking here. We are committed to self and to our true love no matter what, because we are here for ourselves. We aren't afraid to connect anymore because we're finally connected to ourselves. Things just make sense. So this is beautiful. I love it because it's just a confirmation of what we've been receiving as a collective. So again, that's just another confirmation. Where can I put my phone? This is another confirmation of what we are going for and what we're experiencing as a collective. So divine masculines, this is their year. This is their rise of the divine masculine. So the thing is, we have to be more patient and really step into a place of love at all times. Another thing that I received from that message is that, the 3D is so dark. Like, they're experiencing a lot of darkness in their reality. But of course you will, divine masculines, because you're divine and you're supposed to be living in the 5D with us. You have a purpose, you have a mission, and I know that you're here We as divine feminines feel you, we honor you, and we hold a sacred space for you at all times. But divine feminines, you also have to understand, that heart that keeps crying out for your masculine, put it into a different energy, transmute it in a different way, and keep focusing on you, because a lot of divine feminines right now are stuck in codependent energy still. And the thing is, we will always hold space for the divine masculine, but the divine masculine needs their time to come forward and heal and understand this journey like we have to. Okay? No one can heal anybody else, even if you're a twin flame. Everybody has their journey. Everybody has their divine timing. So this is going to be a reading for both divine feminines and divine masculines. I'm not narrowing it down to one. At this current moment in time, I feel like we need some inspirational messages of how we can hold our spot, no matter where you are as a collective. So we have 3 cards here using the Moonology cards. And guys, I'm having a hard time speaking because of the energy. It is very heavy on my end too, but again, I am obedient to spirit, therefore I am on and sharing this with you. So if you appreciate it, please press like and share the video. I would appreciate that as well. New moon in Aries, new moon in Cancer, full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so we understand that there are 3 eclipses coming up starting June 5th. 3 cards are on my table. It's time to take action. You and your loved ones are safe. A personal issue reaches resolution. Beautiful. The reason why I find this really beautiful is because you have to understand, we've been talking about putting action in for a while, but the thing is that will never end. That will never end, because every single day a new soul is awakening. A new soul is coming into their true purpose and understanding who they truly are. So it's time to take action. That hard head, that bullhead, that Aries energy, fiery, very passionate. It's very true. You and your loved ones are safe. Remember, you are divinely protected. This is the water, Cancer. We have 2 Cancer energies actually, which is really beautiful. The crab. A personal issue reaches resolution. I feel like there's a lot of emotions that are coming into deeper understandings, which makes a lot of sense to me, right, as a collective. So this is really beautiful. I'm going to get some clarifiers here using my color oracles. The first card that I see is color healer, which is amazing. White dragon, and then claiming your authentic power. Gold I am, number 11. You guys, spirit never lies, and this card is a 7, by the way. So it's like 711. If you've been seeing that number, those are numbers that are constantly talking to you. 7 is divine God number. 11 is that angel number, that ascension, that magic number we all can talk to and talk about and resonate with, especially if you're on a twin flame journey. By the way, my window's open, so there's going to be noise, but I need to air out the air in here, okay, my love? So just please pay attention to the messages, and let's try to, as a collective, drown out the outside noise. You understand what I mean by that, right? Remain focused on claiming your authentic power. I love that message that I did read, because it's exactly where the masculine energy is. Please understand, we all carry masculine and feminine energy within us. Therefore, that energy is really understanding that they are a healer. We are healers. The other thing about the color healer, I feel like a lot of people have been living in a state of gray. No color. It's like, if I can ask you a question now as an intuitive healer, and I know this is not a one-on-one, but I'll give you this. If you can describe the color you see and you live in on a daily basis, please answer this. How would you rate it? 1 to 10. Think about it. Think about how colorful your life is, or how colorless your life is, and then rate it. Because that is telling you, if you're not seeing bright colors and feeling that vibration on a daily basis, it's because you've been living in a very dull, colorless, fake world. And this is why it's time to take action to finding your happiness, to finding your purpose. You have to understand, all of us are going through this ascension. All of us are trying to claim our authenticity. But this is a responsibility you have for thyself. This is the journey of thyself. Even here it says you and your loved ones are safe. Of course they are. But this is about, let me see, laugh and play. This is about really understanding that whatever's going on in this world, you have to find the joy in it. That is our responsibility. because we're in a process of rebirth, the Black Phoenix. This can't be any more clear. I love this. So to those of you who have families, young children, even if you have, soul families that you're worried about, that worry and the anxiety can really catch up on you. We get it. We are spiritual beings living a human experience. Therefore, we have to go through some of these cycles together. But this is Spirit's way of saying you and your loved ones are safe. Find the joy in this moment, because this is the rebirth. We have to remember, my loves, that this is the 5D. This is the fifth dimension. Nothing but love exists here. What I posted today on my Instagram account, because Instagram is being bombarded by what's happening with the riots and stuff, this is nothing new. But the social media has become a platform like news, even better than news, because real life stuff is going on. But when we dip our toes back in the underworld, there's a lot of unbalanced energy that does occur. So sometimes you get that anxiety from just seeing one post, meaning things are triggering you. This is when Spirit is telling you you are safe. Remember who you are. Understand that this is the Black Phoenix. The Phoenix is rising in the underworld. You know that demonic energy is holding on to everything. Oh my God, talking about that, it's like I keep seeing like Satanism and the devil and Lucifer like constantly on my page. I'm like, okay, you have to back off right now. Like I speak to it like, you're not phasing me. What are you trying to say to me? But some of you are actually, feeding that and tapping into that and getting anxiety because of it, because you're tapping into fear. Remember, you have the choice, love or fear, what wins? But this is Spirit's way of confirming that, yeah, there is a rebirth happening. This is literally about, whatever has happened before 2020 and everything that's going to happen after 2020. Okay, so just find the joy in your moments when you can, because this is a recollaboration. This is a rebirth. This is a recycle. This is new things happening. Personal issues are reaching a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. See, we have the two moon energies and then the full moon as a collective, which is interesting to me. I want to see what we have here. Get grounded and then light in the dark. I'm not surprised with this, because a personal issue reaches resolution. This is a climax. This is an end. A lot of emotional cycles. To me, I consider that purifying and purging. Get grounded, meaning, really understand that you have to connect with the earth and the elements that you have been given towards what manifests and what helps you along in your journey. Because light of the dark, when we have the Black Phoenix with the Black Dragon, this is just another confirmation that Earth is going through a huge purge right now. Earth is going through a transformation, and we really have to transmute this energy, light in the dark. Yesterday was Blackout Tuesday. A lot of people were listening. I was called to speak, because the thing is, you can't really listen when you are listening from a wounded, unhealed, distorted ear. Like, you have to understand that healing is really what this is about. And you guys who know me, who have one-on-ones with me or have been following my channel for a while and the messages, I am a shadow worker, light in the dark. So I was hoping and praying that that would bring some lightness to everybody's darkness, and hopefully it will, help a little bit of what is happening in your own healing process. And that's what this earth is going through right now. Okay, a lot is going on, my loves. This is why I keep hearing remain focused, remain balanced. I'm not going to pull any tarot today because I don't want the video to be too long. But what I will do, what am I being called to here? I think I want to tap into a couple energies. I'm not going to go into shadow work today, even though I see the shadows here. I just not being called to it. I feel like I need a little bit more of, an inspirational post today, especially with this dense energy that a lot of people are going through. Oh my God, all of you are contacting me saying like, I don't even feel like I'm here. Like, I feel like I'm in between worlds. And yeah, I feel that too. Depression right now is really, really high. Please take care of yourselves. I'm going to tap into the mermaid oracles to see what we can do with these energies. I'll ask for 3 and then I'll see what comes out, but how we can actually roll with these energies. You know what? No, let me see. Spirit, how can we remain seated? What can we do to remain seated in our position without dipping our toes back in the lower world? Please give me some emotional energies here. And this is going to be for those of you who want some of some energies in regards to how to deal with your emotional body for this. Okay, the first card I see here is Honor the Masculine, number 10. Amazing. Respecting men, embracing the masculine divine. Like I said to you guys, the masculines are rising up. This is when masculines are also honoring who they actually are. You know, a lot of us have noticed that our divine masculines have been really in between and really stuck and really confused of who they are. I know my divine masculine posted a post a few weeks back saying like I'm just a man, and I remember seeing it and I was like, it's like you need to contact him and make sure he's good. So I did. He denied the help, which is fine. He has the right to do so. But this is understanding that are you actually and this is for you divine masculines, of course, my loves. Are you actually understanding who you are? Are you honoring who you are? Are you still fighting yourself? Like, are you going to actually surrender and allow spirit to run through you for who you truly are? Number 10 has always been a number for me in my journey. Obviously, it's a completion and a new beginning. So if you are seeing 10s, a lot of you resonate with that. 10 is a lot for me and my divine masculine. Respecting man, embracing the masculine and divine. Please understand, divine masculines, I use sometimes my experience with my divine masculine because my divine masculine is the shit. And I'll say it that way because he's just a mirror reflection of me. Okay, I'm going to say that in the most humblest way, but you know, self-respect is everything on this journey. And I'm going to tell you this: I've always seen his divinity when he hasn't seen his, and I feel like you are stepping into really recognizing what we have seen from you as divine feminines, your divine counterpart, your mirror. We've always seen that on you, and I feel like for once you are actually seeing what we've seen. Congratulations. Congratulations. Gold I am, color healer. They're, you know, come home, my loves, come home. Your loved ones are being safe, the rebirth and the joyful. I have time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Amazing. Remember, if you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling whatever's happening in this world right now, you need to disconnect. Because this is how you're going to remain in your spot. Remember, the question was how to remain in your knowing, remain in your power. Time out, solitude, disconnect from the world right now. We know that everything is becoming exposed, and this is just the beginning, y'all. So you have to remember who you are. This is 5D. This is consciousness. This is a spiritual warfare. You have to disconnect from this physical. Of course, respect the illusion, but honor your journey. And when you do so, find time to be alone and live in solitude and really connect to those who will bring you joy, who understand this journey. The last message here for the personal issue reaches resolutions with get grounded in the light in the dark, energy adjustment field, aura cleansing and health. Number 6, balancing. God, thank you so much for your messages. Thank you to all of you who are here. Thank you for understanding who you are. Thank you for remaining in your position. Please understand this is about unity, consciousness, higher love, higher wisdom. This is about really understanding who you are. Aura cleansing and health. I don't know about y'all, but today I woke up and I'm like, I am fasting. And if I'm going to eat, I'm going to have fruit. I've already felt this, especially through the last couple weeks. This is really understanding, like I said, there's a re-collaboration, there's rebalancing happening here. And this is all about your heart space. Balance is your heart. When you look at chakras, you know, in the physical body, there's 7. The centered is the heart. I talk about this a lot, being a divine feminine myself and understanding who I am here. I have to live in my heart because that's where my joy is. That's where my happiness is. That's where my freedom is. I can't judge things on my physical eye anymore. I can't judge things on, you know, what is happening even in my own journey, because that's just judgment, and judgment is not an energy that we roll with. We roll with love and unconditional energy and higher vibrational frequencies with energies. I try very hard when actually the world keeps pulling me low. Trust me, we know how this is, y'all, but this is understanding you really have to adjust and clear out what is going on within you and in your heart, okay? Spring cleaning type of energy. So that is that. I hope this resonates with you. To the beautiful divine masculine who has shared that message, thank you once again. I will write you and let you know that I shared it. And, you know, the confirmation couldn't be any more perfect from spirit. So if I shook you once again, I might shake you again. But this is the journey. You know, it's not me. I'm speaking. I'm just channeling. And it's because you're connected to this path and you're on the right path. And if you resonate with that as a divine masculine or a divine feminine, that message is also for you, my loves. Remember, we're all in this together, and it's time to honor your journey. So much love, many blessings to you.